here at Africa Hall, where leaders of the African continent have gathered today to elect a new leader who is going to take over from the outgoing leader. I had offered myself as a candidate, and over the last few months I've run around the continent talking to leadership of the continent, canvassing for their votes. Today they have expressed themselves, and as it is now, we did not succeed. They will say that we must strengthen democracy in the African continent, and therefore myself conceding defeat, and I want us to use this as an example of strengthening democracy in our continent. I therefore want to wish my competitor Ali Yusuf all the best. We want to wish him success in his undertaking, and we also want to thank all those members or countries who voted for me. I also want to thank those who did not vote for me, because in doing so, they are exercising their democratic right. That's how democracy should work in our continent. We should strengthen it. So I'm very grateful for the exercise here today. I thank the people. I thank the people of Africa. And we say, Viva l'Afrique libre. Thank you.
Okay, to our dear viewers from wherever you are watching, this is Brother Benson TV coming to you live from Kisumu City. We are actually at the Bunge la Wanainchi, Manyatta, and it's just a day after the AUC election was conducted yesterday, and the son of the land, Honorable Raila Odinga came second, and already the competitor from Djibouti is now the AUC chair. You know, the move at the AUC will actually affect the situation back here in Kenya, and that's why we are getting the people's opinion of what next after the Raila situation at the AUC, and what next, particularly for the Kenyan politics. We have various members of the Bunge actually present here today, but we'll just get a part of their leaders to give their opinion. The big question is, what next? What next after Raila Odinga at the AUC, and whatever the results were yesterday? And now the question is, I'll give you an opportunity, introduce yourself, introduce the space where we are in, and give your opinion. What next for Kenya, and what next for Raila Odinga?
Okay, by name I'm Geoffrey Otieno, and I'm from Manyatta Bunge. My opinion, we did hope for the best for Raila, but it has happened, and as we know, Raila, as a supporter of Raila, we know he will bounce back strong to Kenyan politics, and we will soldier on. So now we expect him to come back. We take a look at the country, the situation right now. Right now we have various situations like the economic ones, which the Wanainchi are claiming the government is not doing that fine. So we hope, as our leader, he will come back strong and help us here at home.
And you know, we already have political divisions in the country. People from the mountain are calling on Raila to join them. We have the broad-based government. You know, all this situation is what Raila is coming back to. Where do you see him, landing?
Okay, actually, right now, because we are in a broad-based government, his opinion might help. Yeah.
Okay, Geoffrey is expecting Raila to come back and support the broad-based government, where already members of the ODM party like Waziri Opiyo Wandayi, Waziri Mbadi is in the treasury. So, for those who are joining us, we are coming to you live from the Bunge la Wanainchi. This is actually at the Manyatta Bunge, and the basic opinion is what next for Kenya after the situation that happened at the AUC. So, brother, you will introduce yourself and help us understand, What do you see as the next step for Raila, and what do you see as the next step for Kenya?
Okay, my name is Kenneth Odur. I'm from Manyatta Bunge. What I'd like to say is that, okay, what's happened has happened. So let Baba come back to our local politics and help us with the local politics, more so in the opposition. Yeah.
Are we likely to see him maybe taking back his position as the ODM party leader?
Yeah, it's likely. He'll take his opposition his position as the opposition leader, and help the opposition look at the government.
Okay.
Yeah, keep the government on toes. Yeah, for proper growth of our country, because country without a strong opposition. It's like a river without a source. Yeah.
We are seeing already people from the mountain are trying to tell Raila, come join us. Wamunyoro, the former deputy president, and all his supporters are trying to tell Raila to join them. Do you think between Raila working with Gachagua and working with Ruto, which one is more likely?
What is more likely is that if he joins the opposition, yeah, it will be better than being in the broad-based government. Yeah.
And what happens to his people who are already in government?
Yeah, there's no problem.
It is tricky, sir.
It is so much tricky, but if he comes back, he will solve everything. He's a man he's been this political journey for a long time. He has all the experience. So if he comes out, strategize, and everything will be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sawa. We are at the Bunge la Wanainchi, Wanainchi are giving various opinions with regard to what next for the Kenyan politics, and what next after, Raila became number 2 at the African Union Commission election. Brother Mwalimu, we are looking at Agwambo. What next for Agwambo, and what next for Kenya, and what next for Kenyan politics, after the situation that happened yesterday in Addis Kwababa?
Okay. I am Joshua Cheng. Agwambo was optimistic. Yes, he was hoping for the best, but we never expected what we did. So far, Agwambo should come back home and help us enjoy this our great land. Then the opposition party was left for him. Agwambo nyaka beda kanyo.
Sawa, we are still getting married. It's a people's it is a people's bunge. Various opinion, various suggestions, and even various situations coming up. Bwana Jatelo, jambo. Now we are saying we are looking at Kenya after the situation that happened yesterday in Addis Ababa. What next for Kenya? I will hold for you.
Kindly accepted. We have acknowledged and out of our dick. Kindly we have accepted generally. Honestly, Raila Odinga played his role mandatorily. In accordance with that, our Honorable President William Ruto honestly played his role. We have to accept the verdict. In accordance with that, we acknowledge, admit, and concede the defeat, and we need to forge ahead.
So what do you think will happen in the Kenyan space when Agwambo lands back, let's say tomorrow or the Tuesday or Wednesday, what do we expect now to see in the Kenyan political field?
We should embrace him wholesomely as our brotherhood. And we welcome his admitting to come back. And we admit, and we kindly on his own thought of own back of our mind, we lead what he has told us to let go.
Thank you. People are expecting maybe Agwambo will come back and get back to the Kenyan politics and influence various decisions. And the debate is now, will he come to join the opposition, or Agwambo will come to join government? Brother, maybe a quick introduce where we are, and what do you think next for the Kenyan political space?
Thank you very much. My name is Odinga. I come from Manyatta. I reside in Manyatta, sorry. What I think, the next thing for Mr. Gwambo is to come back and play local politics. Because without Gwambo in our local politics, we don't have a strong government. That's why it's not that I'm saying that it is good he failed, but I'm saying that it is good that he's coming back. Now, with the Gwambo back, I know our government will be put on toes. Yes.
Okay, with that, we've collected various opinions of the members of the Bunge la Wanainchi Manyatta chapter. Just as most Kenyans have their varied opinions, people are expecting Agwambo to come back to the active politics in Kenya. People are divided between, is Agwambo coming to join the broad-based government, or is Agwambo coming to join the other political or the other side of politics? It's just a matter of time, and Agwambo is expected back in the country soon. And we'll keep you updated, the decisions, the celebrations, the situations that we'll witness upon his return. We've been coming to you live from Manyatta, actually at the Bunge la Wanainchi Manyatta, deep inside Manyatta, Gonda. I have been your host, Odera Wycliffe, and we promise to come back to Manyatta Bunge la Wanainchi to give our viewers the various opinions on topical issues and political situations in the country, in the continent of Africa, and even the world. Till next time, see you. Bye-bye.